All right, back we go. It is March 2nd already. Jesus, time flies. Man, we get older. Time flies. Tuesday. Checking out some stocks today. Let's see what happened in the market. S&P -4, Dow Jones +35, Nasdaq -117. So Nasdaq isn't done going down yet. That's still a big move down. Rocket Mortgage is the leader right now. A refresh. Well, it's close to the leader. Look at this move, and the reason the GameStop crew, the Reddit crew, were in this stock for some reason, but this isn't a long-standing stock. It's just IPO'd. It's the stock from the 80s, 90s, the relics. So this took off. Look at this move here, all the way up to 42. Now, remember I said this too: buy the low, buy the low, buy the low, buy the low, buy the low. The cross here is a reversal pattern, bottom of the pattern, and look what happened. You didn't think that was going to happen, but I thought maybe get the 24-ish. We'll see. That was a previous level. This thing took off. Incredible long. So this is just amazing. Yeah, you look here, it's very controlled. You have 27, you have the 28, you have the 29, a break of this 30, that's your high. Each time it goes higher, it's a break of your previous high. Look, big move here, big candle. And this took off over the 31 level. Excuse me, over the 30 level to 41. Incredible long. So look at the 10-minute here. You can see here. He's hovering right here. It's just hovering. Wicks going back and forth holding. And this was an absolute beast. Look at the volume, 285 million today. Absolute beast of a long. So, that was runner. Today's not the best runners. An NVC. Draw your line right down here. And look at this, all the way from like 14-ish down, kept going down to the 3 level. And there's a big triangle down, symmetrical triangle. Or more, I would say more of a, not symmetrical, descending. And then we broke up the 3, 4, all the way to 550, then pulled back all the way to 4 again. And the last 3 days, real strong. Today was the strongest. So 125 million. This was a beast. It must have been news. $9.55 million float, 44 million market cap. Nanovirusides, Coronis clinical drug candidates for treatment of COVID-19 are highly effective in preclinical cell cultures. Study performed. This thing was up huge. Look at this line here. So you get this 5 line too. Little cup and handle. You could say here's a cup. Deep handle, but and the 5 minutes. So this took off real early. Again, remember 7 a.m. I don't like to trade really, at 7 a.m. But this was a good move. You get a 3 minute. You had a big dip down. This 550 level came all the way up to 650. Look at this. 13 EMA coming up. Each line here, 650 was great, all the way to 9 plus. So this was a nice long 5 minute. The 9, you can see. There's the big 10-minute, big wick down. So really strong long on this. JCS. This is another pre-market big pop over 8, all the way to 13 plus. Came back. Fade it down right now. So this was a good long, but peaks and valleys in this. But you didn't know this over this 8 level is going to do that though. So you don't know exactly. AMRS, big move up, down to the 1615 level, bounce over 1750. And look at this took off. Dip buying, all the way up to 22. And then it's fading now, big time. And look at the chart in this, the daily chart. This is a home run chart here. Again, now nice consolidation. Really took off today. 23 million in volume. FBIO. Back and forth move over 450. EWMC. Right over 825. 850. You can see the dips here. Nice dip buying. That's what you want in a chart. Keeps going long, and you have dip buys. There's Perry over 24.50. SLDB. This was over 8.75. Here's Kang. This is a nice drop. And then, 8.75 just kept going. You had a nice ascending triangle. And look at the daily chart. I like this. This is another one. Look at this here. Look at the move here. This is like a big flag or a big falling wedge. From this was 19 plus, came all the way back to 996. Now it's going up. Oversold. You're at 1257 stochastics. I like that. I love buying stocks. Moved up, pull back hard. Now they're oversold. They will make their way back up. OLB over 675. Pop 875. AMTX 14, 16, 1950. Look at that long, straight long. This is right over 12-ish. I need my drink. Protein. Got a strawberry banana protein powder. SLGG. Super League Gaming. Oh, that's right over 360. Pop the 430. Quick pop. Some of these are real quick. RRD. 4. Get the 462. UUU. 550. Really strong move. Once you break some of these levels, sometimes they take off very fast. LDI. And look at GTT. This is a very big falling wedge. And, the highs are getting lower. The lows are getting lower. You're at 876 stochastics. Big volumes coming in here. They dropped it to 2. It's trying to bounce. Very oversold. I can see this. If you go trend line to trend line, look at this. Here, 1, 2, 3. You just get a 4 plus. This could be a longer term, nice long. SHFS. Move up to 9 to 12. NUV, nothing going on here. GMBL over 18, 2150. Down here. What else we got here? Too far away from the microphone. MDP, 29 to 32. It's a really strong long. IMH. RNWK. Little pop. UEC. I don't really like that. ASRT. Novin. A lot of these CDs make these moves. They're coming in the beginning, back and forth a little bit. And they break over a level. This broke over that 175 level. All right. So not the best longs there. RKT was a rocket mortgage. NNVC very early. Again, the moves can be early. They can be late. They can be in the middle of the day. It doesn't matter. It was a really good move very early, but not the best moves today. Market's sort of struggling back and forth. NASDAQ is not doing well. And there you have it. You don't need a lot of stocks, though. You can get 3 or 4 that move, and you'll be fine. Let's look at the SPY. Here's the SPY right here. Look at this big move from March. Big drop. Going up. You had a little dip here. You had one here September, October, November. You have a trend line right here. See this? It's almost connecting, but you're getting wider to tighter. So to me, a bigger drop's going to happen eventually. I'm not sure when. Get connected here, sort of under this hammer candle. See right here, your body to body. But this is the lowest point. So right here. So you can see this width's getting smaller. So what's going to happen here? We're struggling here. See this? We keep bouncing, but we're bouncing lower. Look at the high. Each high is getting lower here. We did cross over stochastics. Yeah, monthly's very high up. Weekly, they're trying to cross back down and come back up. Yeah, weekly's getting tighter too, so this is interesting here. Um, so I think a bigger drop's happening. Just don't know when, and we'll see if we can break plus this 390, this like 394ish eventually on the long side. Nasdaq can't put it in Nasdaq. All right, here's the Nasdaq. You can see the big run from this one to March, all the way up to this cross, came back down, moved up, came back down again, and then we broke over this 12,000. And we were off to the races since November. And bounced, came back. See this here in stochastics? Look at this. We went down, down. Each point, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 is getting lower. We're getting bigger drops and then coming back up. So is this drop over? Hard to say. We did cross over. I think it is over. You're coming back. You're bouncing. Let's see here. Yeah, the weekly's trying to cross up. It's crossing down, but trying to cross back up. Daily. Here's the 4 hour. See this? You bounce, got down. It's all over the place. Trying to come back up. Can we retest back here? Probably. It'll probably be lower. You wouldn't go all the way down here. Here's a 2 hour. Here's the 1 hour back and forth. Frozen. Can't get over to a certain level here. It looks like right now we got to get over 13,599. All right, so that's it on that. There's your point, though. You got to watch this 13,000. Very simple in this. Is the move over? Hard to say. We're going down today. Got to break over this level right here, which is 13,609. All right, here's the Dow Jones. It's up 6 today. Big move down, big move back up. You see the dips here in September, October. Big run up. Back down February. Another dip. This is another one. This is going to crash hard eventually. Look at this. Here, connect. Here. You can actually put it here. But right now, these connect. Just like on the SPY. Look at these points. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Look how wide to tight we're getting. This is a rising wedge. A rising wedge eventually going to drop down really hard, like a bigger drop. I still say we'll go down to this 27,000. Watch. But right now it's not happening. So we'll see on that. VIX. VIX is going back. 23. It's coming back. Probably back to this 20 now. It's just hovering back and forth. UVXY. This went below 10, and now it's just going back. There's nothing going on with this until you get some major explosion. If the Dow really does crash, this will go up to 20 plus, but there's nothing now on this. All right, so that's it. Not a lot going on today in the market. Except Rocket Mortgage and NVC was good. Nasdaq's down. Dow Jones is down now, and S&P's down a little bit. So we're sort of like staggering up at this top level here. We're just going back and forth. Nothing much is happening at this point. So that's where we stand right now. And that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Kim and Trades. Smash the like button. Twitter, Mike J Trades. Instagram, Mike Frank 98. Stock Quits, Mike Kim and Trades. All right. Peace.